You know what everyone has been clamoring for? More live-action Disney cartoon. And since Disney just loves to take their older films and just completely disrespect them, we've had Mulan, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, Peter Pan, and the infamous Snow White and the Seven Diverse Thingamajigs. How about we add one more to that table? Yeah, baby. I'm talking about a live-action Bambi. But not just Bambi, modern Bambi. Oh my goodness. When? When will these live action remakes end? Nice strike here, and welcome to my 226 subscribers. I hope you're having an awesome day, and if you're not a part of that 226, I hope you're having a great day too. An article came out the other day that genuinely surprised me. It shouldn't have, but it did. Disney's move to modernize Bambi. And if I'm being completely honest, I didn't think they would ever do this movie. But I guess nothing is off the table when it comes to modern Disney making garbage remakes of the original. But why Bambi? Lion King live action looks so goofy, and I thought they would have just stopped with the animal movies. But here we are. And of course, it wouldn't be current day Disney without throwing in that famous word in there, modernize. You know, I'm at a point now where whenever I hear this blank movie is going to be retold for the modern audience or the modernized feel, pretty much what that means is, for those out there who don't speak code, that just means this movie is going to be garbage. It didn't always used to mean that, but here we are. Let's get into the article. Disney's move to modernize Bambi remake sparks outrage. Disney plans to give Bambi a modern twist, possibly downplaying the tragic death of his mom, has sparked backlash against the company's woke crusade to meddle with its classic films. Writer Leslie Anderson Beer recently told Collider that she is working on a script to update the animated 1942 film into a live-action remake for a more modern audience. You know, the audience that doesn't exist. I think that being able to bring it to life for kids these days in a way that maybe they relate to a little bit more would be of service to the original, she said. While light on details on how she would modernize Bambi to make it more relatable to the kids today, she did say that she's looking at how the film dealt with the deaths of Bambi's mother. Not to spoil the plot, but there's a treatment of the mom dying that I think some parents these days are more sensitive about than they were in the past. And I think that's one of the reasons that they haven't shown it to their children, she said. Okay, a couple things. What is there to update for modern audience in this movie? This movie was told in the middle of the woods with a bunch of animals. What are they gonna do? Make Bambi a girl? Like, I don't get what the modern twist would be. Or maybe his mom won't actually die. I don't know. But Bambi's mom dying was tragic, and I truly don't think it should be changed to appeal to children nowadays. They don't need to be hidden from these types of topics. When someone you love passes away, it's absolutely tragic and heartbreaking, and I actually rewatched the film, and when Bambi's mom dies, it's off screen by the way, but when she does die, it's a sad reality that in life, you never really know when someone is just not going to be there anymore. And I truly just believe it brings home a good message on, like, you know, just trying to cherish the people that you love now in the moment and things like that, and life moves on whether you're ready for it or not. But anyway, it's a bit too heavy for this kind of video. Back to woke Disney doing what it does best, being entertaining to absolutely nobody. Now in this article, it says a couple of things here, which I think was actually pretty funny. It has quotes here from people on Twitter who were kind of commenting on it, and I'm just gonna read a couple here. So it says Anderson Beer's plan to update Bambi set off a bunch of criticism. Here we have somebody saying a modern Bambi. Pretty sure that story would still work today just as is. I absolutely agree, whoever you are on Twitter. I wonder what this means, modernized retelling. They gonna change Bambi to be a moose instead? That's funny. How exactly do you modernize something that took place in the middle of the forest? Bro, exactly. There was nothing about Bambi's original story that screamed this was made in the 40s. Absolutely. Absolutely. A little lower, it says here, a recent poll from Redfield and Wilton Strategies found that a majority of the respondents preferred if Disney created new stories rather than plunder its archive for remakes, according to Newsweek. I mean, yeah, this is what they used to do. They used to make stuff. They used to be creative. But I think this guy's comment here at the bottom really kind of ties it all together, and I'm just going to end it with this. Dragging out classics from the grave and putting the shiny new clothes on it to squeeze more money out of them is disrespectful to their legacy. You're meant to be a creative company. Stop rehashing and go create. I mean, honestly, that's probably the best advice you could give Disney, but the thing is, Disney's not going to learn. They're never going to learn. They don't know how to learn. Their brains have stopped functioning, and they've hired a bunch of dumb people to be working there. Trying to be nice, you know? And these dumb people or incompetent people that work there, they don't know how to do anything, man. They don't know how to manage money. They don't know how to tell stories. Like, if you want to make money, this is not what you want to do. And if you really wanted to try to rehash an original movie, why not just remake it one for one as the original? Now, I'm not saying do it, because realistically, if you're going to rehash it one for one, just watch the original cartoon. But, you know, Disney, the vampire sucking leech that it is, it's going to want to try to get as much money as possible. So this is something that they would do. And I'm saying if Disney is going to do it, that's probably the best way they're going to be able to make money and not not spark a backlash over fans of the original films. Anyways, that's it for now. What do you guys think about this Bambi remake, and how exactly do you think they're going to be able to modernize this film? If you like the video, like the video. But if you did enjoy the content and like these kinds of videos, why not consider subscribing? Until we meet again.